Hi, teacher. Good night.
How are you, Flor? Fine?
I feel a little sick.
Oh, a little sick, really? Oh, no, don't tell me that. Like,
Yes, for the bacon.
okay, all
Uh,
right.
yesterday I put it, and later I was with headache and fever.
Mm. Oh, okay. So you have a cold or you have something else?
Something like that because I don't have cold, just fever and headache.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, I hope you feel better.
Yes, now I am better.
That's great. That's so nice. All right. Well, let's please continue. And remember that we were reviewing about the present perfect tense with for and since. And you did this practice, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right. So next, you are going to be reviewing on separable phrasal verbs. We are going to review some that we saw in the vocabulary and we are going to see others. All right. This time we are talking about separable phrasal verbs. And well, here we have the phrasal verb, the meaning, and the example. You are going to read the examples, okay? Let's please begin with the first word, bring up. And here we have the meaning. What is the meaning of bring up? Is to look after and influence a child until he or she is grown up. Do you read the example, please?
Okay, in my day, children were brought up to respect the law.
Yes, very good. The next one, call up. The meaning of call up is to telephone someone.
He called me up to tell me about it.
Yes. And calm down. The meaning of calm down is to help someone to relax.
We try to calm people's fears.
Yes. Clean up is to make neat.
It took us 2 or 3 days to clean it all up.
Yes. Drop off. The meaning of drop off is to leave something or someone.
I'll drop you off in my way home.
Yes. The next phrasal verb, fill up. The meaning of fill up is to make full. And here is the example.
Shall I fill the car up?
Yes.
Look the work up.
Yeah. This is another phrasal verb. Look up, which is skipped from here. Look up, but it's also another phrasal verb, all right? Look up, the meaning of look up is to search. And the example is look the word up in your dictionary. Okay, let's go to the next one, please. Get back. The meaning of get back is to get something again.
Did you get your books back?
Yes. The next one, give up. The meaning of give up is to stop. Also, another meaning of giving up is to quit here.
Your singing is beautiful. Don't give it up.
Yes. Help out. The meaning of help out is to help someone because they are busy or have problems.
I helped her out when Stella became ill.
Yes. And the next one is help out. Oh, we read this one, right? Look up. Oh, and this is the meaning that I was telling you about before. Look up means to search. And well, here is the example, please.
Look the word up in your dictionary.
Yes. The other phrasal verb is make up. And the meaning of make up, well, that has a lot of meanings. As a phrasal verb means pretend that something is true in order to deceive someone. And the other meaning of makeup, it's the noun, all the makeup that girls put on their faces, lipstick, lip gloss, and all the eyelashes and everything, that's also makeup as a noun and as a phrasal verb. And also make up means kissing. When you kiss someone, you can also say that, yes, you make up. Mhm. So it has three meanings. But this one, as we are talking about separable phrasal verbs, is to pretend that something is true in order to deceive someone. And here is the example.
I think they're making the whole thing up.
Yes, it's like they are inventing, right? All right.
Okay.
And the next one is pick up. The meaning of pick up is to get something or someone.
Okay, mommy, can you pick me up?
Yes. And well, here, let's continue. Cheer up. The meaning of cheer up is to make a sad person feel happy.
Here's a bit of news that will cheer you up.
All right. And here, do over. The meaning of do over is to do something again. And here is the example.
If you made too many mistakes, you have to do it over.
Yes. And well, here, figure out. The meaning of figure out is to find a solution.
If I have a math, I can figure it out.
Yes. And here, the next one, give out. The meaning of give out is to give something to each person in a group.
Can you give the drinks out, please?
And here, let down. The meaning of let down is not to do something that someone trusts or expects you to do. Disappointing, right? Disappointment.
The worst feeling is having let our fans down.
Correct. And well, Put away. The meaning of put away is to put something in the place where it is usually kept. And here is the example.
He put his toys away every night.
Mhm. The next one, throw away. Throw away means to get rid of something that you, oh, and here is the other meaning of put down, right? Put away. The other meaning of put away is to save money. And here we have the example, please.
We're putting some money away for expenses.
Yes. Throw away means to get rid of something that you do not want or need.
I never throw clothes away.
Yes. And here, the next one, turn down. The meaning of turn down is to reject or refuse. And here we have the example.
They offered her the job, but she turned it down.
Yes. And the next one, write down. The meaning of write down is to write something on paper.
This is the address. Do you want to write it down?
Yes. And here, get up. The meaning of get up is to get out of your bed after sleeping or to make someone get out of their bed.
Get me up at 7, would you?
Yes. And give away. The meaning of give away is to give someone, to give something to someone because you don't want or need it for yourself.
I gave most of my books away when I left college.
Yes. And well, this is the list of the separable phrasal verbs. Is there any doubt or question that you may have about these separable phrasal verbs?
The first phrasal, I didn't understand.
Which one?
The first, the first slide.
All right, this is the first slide. This one, right? Bring up.
Yes.
All right. So that means that how you bring up, how you raise someone. You know, when parents raised us, they give us values. So basically, this is like bring up how you influence or how you raise a child and he's grown up until he's grown up. The way on how you raise them. That's the meaning.
Okay.
Yes, la manera en cómo se cría, ¿no?
Yes.
También, criar. También este phrasal verb significa sacar, ¿no? O tocar el tema, hablar, sacar el tema. For example, she brought up the issue with the, I don't know, she brought up the issue about the math teacher on the meeting. Significa que ella empezó a hablar, ¿no? Sacó el tema de algo. ¿Ok? So bring up significa esas dos cosas. Criar o sacar algún tema. Hablar de algún tema.
Okay.
Any other phrasal verb that you may not understand?
No.
All right, then let's please work on the practices. Let's see here. All right, so here, that's the practice. The first one, please. Second one and the third. All right, so we are going to be working on 3 practices. Just because it is very important for us to know all the phrasal verbs, and also it is very important to memorize, no? Like the verbs. We have to memorize. That's the only
Yes.
way. Es la única manera, ¿no? All right. So begin with the practices, please, and let me know when you finish. And also let me know if you have any doubts or questions. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Teacher, I finished.
Great. And how did you do on the practices?
So.
All right. You did the three of them?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Well, as I said before, phrasal verbs we need to review, right? We need to memorize. That's the thing with phrasal verbs. That's why. So something that you have to do is basically to memorize. Okay, very important.
Okay.
And were you able to access to the last practice? ¿Pudiste ingresar a la última práctica? Yes, right? All of the practices were available. All right, let's please move forward. And well, next we are going to have a conversation practice, okay, about the past. Oops. And well, we are going to be talking about here. And well, let's begin with the first question. Let's see. Question number one. What did you do yesterday and describe your day?
Okay. Well, yesterday I went to work. In the afternoon, I was looking at the place to put the vehicle.
Mhm.
Then they recommend me that I have to rest because if I have some symptoms, and at night the symptoms started. Um, just did.
Okay. And well, the next question. What were you doing at 10 p.m. yesterday evening?
At 10 p.m. yesterday,
Yes.
I went to the pharmacy to buy paracetamol.
Okay. All right. And how is life today different from life 100 years ago?
The life is very different because it's 100 years ago. The people uh, live in uh, different house. Uh, the streets were of I don't know different from now because today there are more buildings and more house constructed house, and the people share some ideas. For example, in the past, they had close close mind, and now there are different ideas and all respect those ideas.
Okay. And well, let's go to the next one. Where were you born? Where did you grow up? And talk about your childhood. 3 questions.
I born in Santa Cruz, Bolivia. I grew up in Santa Cruz too. Um, my childhood was very close to my family because I spent a lot of time in my house. I think it was very calm.
All right. Well, let's go to the next one. When was the last time you went on holiday? Talk about it. You have to describe where, with who, when, how long, and what did you do or see?
A holiday. Um, Christmas, maybe. I pass Christmas is in my house in Santa Cruz with my family. The last year, um, we cooked the dinner at night, um, and we just talk, saw movie, um, just that.
All right. And well, think of a major news like story of the recent past and tell in your own words. What was an interesting story you heard or read about in the past? It could be like last week, last month, last 5 years, 10 years ago.
A new, maybe, could be a new.
Yes.
Um, I don't think it's a major news, but I saw that the Johnson Bacon arrived to Bolivia, and all the people want to get that tiled bacon because it's just one doses. Um, but the government say that this bacon don't be available now because the China and the Russia bacon um, have to end to put the Johnson.
All right. Okay. And well, think of the three things that didn't exist 20 years ago. What did people do without them? And could you live without them?
Mm, 20 years. Maybe the telephone, the cell phone, because 20 years ago, maybe exists a prototype of a cell phone, or it was very big, and many people just have one. Maybe just the rich people had one, and now it's very common to see a cell phone. It's very necessary to communicate with other people, for study and for work is very important. This the second things maybe, um, the portable the laptops. Sorry, maybe the laptop, because before, the computers was very old, very big. They had many components to work. Um, Now it's very compact to to take it to other place, to work, and to take to the university. Is very comfortable now. Use it. And other thing is internet, because now the internet is improved, because, um, 20 years ago, um, it was very difficult connect the internet, because we need to connect with the telephone, and it made, uh, strange sounds, and it was difficult connect and to have internet in the house. Now, there is the Wi-Fi that is very accessive and very easy to use.
All right, yes, indeed. Internet and different technological devices help us to improve, yes, in
Yes.
many different ways. Yes, you're right, 100%. Okay, let's go please to the next question. Talk about your last birthday and what did you do? Did you have a party and who was there?
Okay. Uh, I didn't have a party because we was in quarantine. Um, it wasn't a strict quarantine in my last birthday, but all the people have the necessary control to take care. I just, uh, saw some friends. I just meet some friends, a, a little friend. We just, pass the time for 2 hours, because the strictly because there was a strict time to go out of our house. Um, yes, for that reason, I just um, spend my birthday in my house with my family.
All right, okay. And well, here. Think of a relative or a celebrity who passed away, died, and talk about them. Maybe something interesting about this person, no, something that you like, memorable thoughts that you have about the person, this person.
Um, Teacher,
Mm-hmm.
now I don't have a celebrity in my mind, but I saw that in Cuba, a group of people protests about the government,
Mm-hmm.
and for a long time, uh, those people um, didn't have a protest, I think, but now they have to change and they are decide to change the government.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure it is the majority of the people in Cuba, but now Cuba is in the eyes of the turn in the world.
Mm. Yes, indeed, that's true. All right, well, let's please move forward to the last question. When was the first time you went to the cinema, and talk about this experience?
Okay, I went the last week, I think. Yes, the last weekend
Mhm.
to see to saw a Marvel movie. Um, all the room wasn't filled because there are restricted about the amount of the people that came to the that can go to the cinema. It was a good movie.
All right, so you really like it?
Mm, it was good, but I expect more.
Okay. All right, wonderful. Okay, Flor, well, we are going to stop here and we will continue on Friday. All right. And I will be opening this last unit because we are already in the middle, and we are going to see one more grammar part section, and that will be all for unit number 4. Okay.
Okay, teacher. When we finish the unit 4,
on Friday. On
Okay.
Friday, we will finish.
Okay, and can you open all the units until weekend, until Sunday?
Uh, you weren't able to work on the units because remember that day that you requested, I reassigned them again, but you didn't finish.
No, I can't do it.
Oh, okay. I will be opening the assignments, but it will have to be done by Wednesday because by Sunday I have to check on them. Okay.
Because the exams will be Monday, right?
Yes, but I have to check the assignments because there are some assignments that are checked by me. They're not automatically checked. In each
Oh,
unit, I
okay.
check manually around 9 to 10 assignments. Mhm.
Okay.
All right, so I will reassign again till Saturday, please.
Okay.
Or maybe it can be for Sunday until noon, 12, like 12 o'clock in the morning, so that I can have the afternoon to check all of them.
Yes, it will be better.
All right, so Sunday morning until 11:30 or 12 p.m., okay?
Okay.
Not at night, no, in the morning.
Okay.
Yes. All right, I will reassign right now.
Okay, teacher, thank
All
you.
right, Flor, you're welcome. See you on Friday. Have a great night and get
Okay, see
better.
you. Thank you.